Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean. Last time we explored into the Inner Sanctum of the, where are we? Parj Temple. Been a little while since I recorded an episode here. Okay, so in between last time and this time, I went and I leveled up Ronixus a little bit because he was getting behind in levels. I will show a little bit off of him on screen at some point. While I was doing that, I basically killed off Radix so he wouldn't gain too much in terms of levels. And then I basically tried to keep all my characters balanced while working with Ronixus. So I brought in Fear and Iria to work with him, leaving Joshua out because I already had one mage and I didn't need two useless characters in my party. You don't really need too much healing when you have that kind of a party. You will need to stop, every few battles to, go into the menu and use Millie to heal, or blueberries, or whatever you feel like doing. On top of that, let's go to skills here. I want to show off what I did as far as his skills go. I didn't do a whole lot with them. Mainly, I got his perseverance and patience up so that he's equal on that. Other than that, I did not do a lot with him. He doesn't need a lot. I did put in one to function and one to aesthetic sense, because that allows him access to customize, which I will want to use at some point. Other things you will want to do with him if you're using him, obviously motor mouth, gale, writing, of course. Anything that increases stats will be helpful, and of course piety to increase his intelligence. As far as his equipment, I think I reset everyone's equipment, yeah. I just took everything else that I didn't need off of him. Gave him a Star Guard because it was helping him out. What else? Do I have my regular party set up properly? I do. That's nice. Okay, I did some other work and skills off screen, not with them for the most part, with my other characters. And now I've pretty much done all I need to, at least for now, as far as battle skills and stat boosting skills goes. Now I'm going to save up some of my experience or my skill points so that I can get some new item creation abilities going later on, but I just want to start saving now. So I got Motor Mouth up to level 9 and can't do the last level there, so I'll just leave that. It's not a huge deal. Gale, everyone should have at least level 5 in Gale, preferably more, but level 5 is okay. I also upped her whistling and animal technology, or training, or whatever that is, so that I could get a little higher level in familiar. I got it up to level 5 now. I still think I get blackberries by doing that. Oops. And other than that, I really didn't put too much else into you. As far as Marvel and Tinnet go, they're pretty much at 5 in link combo, 5 in their school skill, couple points into the other combat skills, Gale up to level 6, and, kitchen knife close to being maxed out. Everything else pretty much standard. I upped her danger sense because she had some extra points. She had more points laying around than Tinnick did, so I figured I might as well put those in. I have about 70 for each of them right now, so that's pretty much where I'm at. As far as Radix goes, he's got a few more points, but he's got a very similar setup down here with level 5 on Link Combo and Erdl style. And, level 7 Gale, he got a little higher on that one. He also has some more levels, so this will balance out. I also maxed out his danger sense, by the way. Yeah, he'll need to save some points for function later as well, because again, customize is really, really useful. But yeah, for basics, that's pretty much what I've done. Like I said, I raised his level there, and I made it back to the save point here off screen. Now that we have the red key card that we got last time, we approach one of these guys, and it'll open doors for us. This one leads to treasure, which it's a gem. It's not any equipment, so I don't care. Now this one, we already got in here. I'm just trying to remember all the doors I've been into. Now, we opened those doors before, and that this one is not a door. So, from now, we need to, whoa, that's a lot of damage. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm doing next to nothing. I'm doing 500, and I was doing 15. There we go. You do want to keep your your Gale, your stamina stat kind of high. As you can see, we haven't been able to get into this room yet. That will change momentarily. But you want to do that so you get more MP back after battle. More than HP even. So, why am I going down here again? No, I didn't want to go down here. Why am I doing this? I'm going the wrong way. Wrong doorway. That's what happens when it's been so long since you record. Wouldn't have been so long if I had managed my time better, but time management at the start of the school year, not particularly my strong suit. Though I have been trying this year, as opposed to previous years when I've just basically sat around doing nothing, and the audio cut out again. Now, if you recall before, we did this, and it closed the door. Now, this one screwed me up forever, even the second time I played. In this area, there are two types of doors. Doors that are opened by the red switch, this one, and then doors that are opened by that ground switch. This one is opened by both, and because I was running on fast forward the whole time, I didn't notice. So yeah, this one had me running around for a while. I think I mentioned that at the tail end of the last video there. Let's finish off these guys. So now that we've done this, we've flipped that one. Not only does that close or open this door, but which door does it open? It opens another door. This one. There we go. I know where I'm going. And of course, more battles. Okay. Try and finish off some of these guys. I do want to check. I want to make sure that I still have my, there we go, my experience booster on. Make sure training is active. Yes, it is. Very nice. And here we get a fairy potion, which I don't particularly need, but okay. And here we get security card blue. Now, this one is going to be useful back pretty much at the start of the area. So I showed off where it would be useful. I said it was the #1 blue door, probably in the last episode. So I'm going to meet you back there in a moment and, of course, make the sound start working again. And we're back. This is the initial blue door that I was mentioning. This opens the door down below, as you can now see. I don't know why we need a little animation for that. It's pretty obvious what that's going to do, but oh well. And if we go down a couple of screens here, we hit a single floor switch, and that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to backtrack a little bit to the next blue door. I'll kind of show about where that is in a moment. And we're back again. Now, this one is by the stairs here. There's also this door. If we head down to the right, avoid this battle, will be it's pretty much the second screen of the area, I believe, other than the little transitional ones with 2 sets of stairs. So you know about where I am. I'm just on the way back to the save point, which I will meet you back at because the audio crapped out on me again. But here's the other blue door that we can take. This one, I think, just contains a treasure, so yeah. So we get wine for some reason or another. Anyway, let's continue going down here, and eventually I will meet you back at the save point there. And hopefully we'll have a new spell learned by then. Or at least something interesting to show off. Okay, we're back. And of course, right into another battle. Why not? Yeah, the battles have been really starting to pile on while I've been in here, which is good because you gain quite a few levels while you're here. Not to mention the enemies get pretty good experience, but it does get kind of tedious, which is one of the reasons why I'm not going to be cutting battles out of this area. Just, I know I haven't done it throughout the entire game, but the battles here, even though they're starting to take a little longer than I'd like, it's just too often I get interrupted far too much. Let's take a look at spells here. We finally learned the almighty Fairy Light. Yeah, all HP to all allies for only 15 MP. Okay, it's not actually 15 MP, it's more like 30, because I have the, whatever, I think it's the Fairy Ring on. Double check that. Yeah, Fairy Ring. Cuts MP cost in half, so yeah, that's definitely part of that. Now, which door do I need to take? I've done all these ones. So I can now go this way again. And yes, we've already been here once before, but I believe this is where the exits or the way forward is, at least. So yeah, that fairy light skill is very, very important. It'll be very nice to have at some point. Now, have I been everywhere? I'm trying to remember. I think I go to the left? I could be wrong. I may have been supposed to go to the left before. Don't have this area memorized, like I said before. It's a little big and a little confusing to try and get it memorized. Ah, good. I did go the right way. Nice. And I already opened that. This one just closes the same door. I don't really know why you would want to do that. I don't think it has any effect on any other doors, so it seems kind of odd, but oh well. Ow! There you go, Millie. Do your job. Heal me. And with that one, we can finally head down here. Now, this part of the dungeon is a big loop. And I believe, after this battle again, one of the reasons why I decided to put skills into Danger Sense was because I kept getting ambushed in here. For some reason, it's not working all that particularly well. Oh well. Radix leveled up anyway. So here we have an Aqua Ring, which I already have a bunch of. There's nothing on that platform. Here we get a Flare Ring, which I already have more than enough of as well. Finish off some of these guys. Hit him. There we go. Stop running away from me. And head on down here. Now down here, this door is locked. For now. We'll be able to unlock that if we take a different path. But eventually, once we unlock all the doors, the room is in just a massive circle. There's a few things here and there, treasures and, you know, door switches and all that, but for the most part, that's what it is just a big room. Now, I know I said I wanted to save skill points, and I do, and I'm not going to spend any, but do make sure that your skill points don't go over 999. As I probably mentioned before, you won't get any past that point. They don't stat overflow or anything like that. That is the max you can hold. So if you're getting that high, obviously spend them on something. One thing that you can always spend them on is both psychology and biology, because those will increase your MP and HP. They cost a lot, but if you're really high, you know, toward the 900 or whatever, I'd spend them on that, because that is quite effective at reducing them quickly, and it gives you a tangible, noticeable difference in battle. Now, that gives me Savory, which I don't need. And the audio crapped out again. I'm getting kind of annoyed. It's happening a lot in this area, and there's not really a lot that I can do about it. Hopefully I can find another save point relatively soon, so I don't have to run around without audio for too long. I'm at the point where there's so many battles in this area that I don't particularly want to hit that switch there. Well, I do want to hit that switch, but I don't want to have to run all the way back to the save point now because of all the battles, so that, you know, just so I can have a little bit of audio. It's kind of unfortunate. I'd like to have the audio. That way it leads nowhere. Now watch out if you go past there, because you'll hit the switch again, so you gotta kind of run over it again. At least there's not long periods of silence in the music because of how often the battles are. Still haven't learned the new tech there for Spirit Blast. Oh well, it's not that good. It's actually not all that great at all. It's decent. Nope, I want to go this way. Okay, I don't want to go that way. I was thinking I was in a different area. As you can see, Tinnick's damage compared to mine with the Berserk Ring is starting to become a little bit weak. And some of the other characters are kind of in that same boat. Now, this one I think moves, yeah, this one moves forward and I can't go to the save point until I open the door. So, I will eventually get back there. Don't think I'll have to do any backtracking there, but let's finish off some of these guys. Yeah. The Berserk Ring is really, really effective. It's the same reason why he has to get healed all the time, but Millie's not doing much with her MP at this point anyway. I want to take this path down to the right, which leads to a room with treasure in it, I believe. It's a room anyway. I can't recall if there's treasure in all of them. I looked at the map briefly before I started recording. I didn't, study it intently. Actually, right now I've been doing nothing but studying. Today is Monday. I don't have classes on Monday, but I spent all of Saturday working. Had a nice 17-hour day. That was lots of fun. And then on Sunday, I spent 6.5 some odd hours reading and studying and all that jazz. Yeah, as you can see now, this is our little area that was blocked off before. Now we can take that other path, which I guess would have been unlocked. The one that actually unlocks the upcoming door here was the one by that first blue switch that I was talking about, the first blue door that I jumped back to. Yeah, that was the one that actually unlocks the door below here. Not this one, but the next one in the next room here. And yeah, it's can be really annoying when you have to go all the way back to the start of the area, basically, to get that if you've missed it. So make sure you pick that up. How are my levels doing? Wow, in this episode alone, I've gained 4 levels for them. Oh, training is so abusive. Yeah, this is the door that gets unlocked. And there's my save point. Well, let's see. I can't even recall what goes on up there. Can't remember if it's a boss or if it's story time. Either way, I'm assuming it's going to be make this video run a little longer than I'd like, so I'm just going to cut right there. And you still have a little bit. They have a lot. These guys have some amount of SP, but I'd save it for a little bit. Actually, this is probably a good point to change up my party and put some different characters in to gain some levels there, because they're starting to fall a little behind. But, maybe. I'll think about it. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Star Ocean. Next time, we're going to find out what is behind door number... that one. It doesn't have a number on it. Anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.